Good morning. We are Swamp Tactics.
I'm Chill Will.
And I'm Sergeant So-and-so. And we're just here today to basically tell you what we're all about, right, Will?
Yes, sir. We're about having fun and showcasing our community. We're not very big.
Yeah, we're not a huge community. We live here in the South. That's in America, but not South America. We got a lot of people out here, and we like to have a lot of fun playing 40K. So we'll be doing a bunch of 40K BatReps.
Kill Team BatReps.
Kill Team.
Narrative BatReps.
Yeah, we like to play more narrative. We got the idea from this. Our favorite guy who does this is
Winter's SEO.
Yeah, we're going to put a link to his channel, but he really inspired us. So big shout out to Winter's SEO. If he ever sees this, you are most of the inspiration for this. You know, we like to see his community, and we'd love to show you ours. We got a lot of nice people we play with, and we're blessed in that sense.
We are, and so our goal is we're not trying to be famous on YouTube. We're just trying to have fun and show you guys.
We couldn't care less. We just like to roll dice, man.
Yeah.
And that's our main thing. We also have, you're going to see on our channel, there's a big stipulation in the community of 40K where a lot of people are like, well, I'm not going to play until all my guys are painted, And we don't believe that. We think you're kind of wasting your money, Put it on the table and let's roll some dice and
prime it up.
Yeah, prime it, and you know what? Next week maybe you'll have one of those guys in that 5-man squad painted, and he's the last guy you pull off the table, or something like that.
And maybe you spend that 2 CP to honor your chapter with him.
Yeah, we like to. One thing we like to boast is that we paint all our guys. Every one of our guys is painted within our community. Yep, by one of us. We're not going to ship them out and get them painted by somebody else. Not knocking anybody who does that, but we're pretty proud of our work that we do. We're not the best painters, but
especially this guy.
Yeah, me neither. I've grown a lot, but I'm not the best. There's a lot of really talented people out there, and not to discredit any of them, but you don't have to be professionals to play this game, and that's what we want to show. Also, we understand that there's a huge competitive aspect of this game. We enjoy that part of the game too, but at the same time,
that's not our goal.
That's not our goal either. We prefer the narrative angle of this game. So that's going to be something you'll see a lot more.
Get more fun that way.
There's a lot of other channels. We're not trying to be like them per se, but we do take the good and the best from a lot of the ones we watch. Will, you've got some people you want to shout out?
Striking Scorpion 82.
Yeah.
And Play on Tabletops.
Yeah.
They are fantastic YouTubers.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with BatReps by now, those are some of the guys we watch. Play on Tabletop is definitely one of my favorite. Also, let's see, TabletopTactics, if you've ever heard of them, they're a good stream.
They are a good stream.
Many wargamings, these guys have been around way longer than us, and probably longer than we've been playing this game.
Yeah.
We hope to bring a different slice of the pie to the table. We're going to try to be informational. But at the same time, we're recording this with the preconceived notion that hopefully you already know how to play,
or at least
Warhammer 40K
on the core rules.
Yeah, we hope to teach you guys and learn with you some of the more advanced stuff in this game, and you'll get to see hopefully us utilize some of that stuff on the table. And if not, maybe you can teach us in the comments about some cooler things that we can be doing.
We're always open for suggestions.
Yeah, and that's pretty much us in a nutshell, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Death Guard player, so I'm slow at everything.
Yeah. Well, he also has a NIDS army that he's been working on for quite some time now, and we talked him into going Imperium, so he may be leaning towards that way. So we'll see.
Maybe in 9th edition.
And I've got a lot of armies that I've been working on, and hopefully I'll get more of them painted. But for the most part, I'm keeping up with them pretty good. So we'll see what happens. But we'd like to thank y'all. Anybody who stops in and watches any of our videos for any amount of time. If you like us,
thank you.
You know, throw a like, throw a comment. We're gonna try to stay on them. This is us, and thanks.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you around. Hi, welcome to Swamp Tactics. This is Aaron here, and he's bringing his Necrons. I'm Sergeant So-and-so, and I'll be playing Blood Angels today. We've got the battlefield set up here. We've got some objectives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over there. And today we're playing Covert Maneuvers from the Maelstrom of War. We've selected our armies, we've set up the battlefield, we're about to roll for deployment. Basically the way this one works is at the start of each battle round after the first, if there's a player with fewer victory points than their opponent, then for the rest of the battle round, all tactical objectives that player puts into play can be placed face down, and all face-up tactical objectives that player has in play can be turned face down. For the rest of the battle round, it's Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and Line Breaker as usual, and we'll be using our decks. So you want to go ahead and roll off for...
sounds good.
This is for Blood Angels 6.
And Necrons. Cocked.
Give it a little shake, yeah. You can just shake it sometimes. 5, okay. So I'm going to choose attacker. So that means I'll be deploying first, which means Aaron here is going to go ahead and roll for the deployment and choose the side. Go ahead and give us a roll there. D6.
5.
5 over here is frontline assaults, which will be the pink lines. This mat is made by me. We drew all the deployments here so you can see them. It helps us with speed of play, but it's not very colorful or pretty to look at. So we're still in the beginning stages of crafting our table, you know.
Dynasty?
Yeah, pretty much. So, but we're getting it together piece by piece. This is something you can do with just foam board. And then I used a big meter stick and I cut them out in 2x2s, and then we kind of tape them together there. Have you kind of put together what side you want, man?
Only because I like this being over here. We're going to do a Black Hawk Down situation.
Man.
I'm going to take this side of the
So
table.
we're going to have to reclaim this Imperium airplane from the Xeno scum. So that gives us this side here. We'll see you after I drop my dude. All right, so this is all my dudes. Like, that's everybody. I got a Land Raider. It's got 3 squads of 5-man. One of them's got a multi-melta or not a multi-melta, a melta gun as a special weapon. And then I got a dude with a power fist, and a combi melta, and then all bolters. And I got a sergeant with dual wielding grav pistols. And then I got another 4-man, and then a sergeant with a sword and a hand flamer. Also inside there is Brother Corbulo. He's a sanguinary priest. And then I've got this fella here. He's a sanguinary ancient. I gave him the relic, and he's got the secondary relic. So I'm paying a command point there to give him the standard of sacrifice, which gives a 5-up shrug against wounds for infantry and bikers only. And then I've got Mephit. He's got Shield of Sanguinius, the Quickening, and Wings of Sanguinius. And then he also knows Smite. He can cast 2 and deny 2, I think. But I probably won't be denying any because you're playing Necrons. I've got Astrath. He knows Canticle of Hate, Invocation of Destruction, and Catechism of Fire. So Catechism of Fire is the one I'll probably be using the most. I think you know what that does, right?
I have no idea, but I'm sure you'll tell me whenever the time comes.
Basically he puts off a 6-inch aura, and anything within it, if it's shooting at the closest enemy unit, it adds 1 to the wound rolls.
Okay.
So that's really useful for shooty armies. I'll be shooty for a couple of rounds, so that might help. I have a lieutenant there. And a captain, both of them. I spent command points to give them the Death Visions of Sanguinius, which gives them the Death Company keyword and gives them a 6-up Feel No Pain. The Death Company keyword gives them another attack, the Black Rage, which gives them another attack on the charge.
Glorious melee combat.
He's my warlord. He's got the Gift of Foresight, which would normally give him a 6-up Feel No Pain, but because he's Death Company, he gets a 5-up Feel No Pain. And so that's his thing. So my first primary relic goes to this guy right here with the jetpack. He has the Angel Wing, which lets him reroll the charge and no Overwatch. I know you hate that.
No Overwatch.
I love it. I've got 2 Dreadnoughts, 1 Death Company one with 2 claws. And then I've got another Furioso one with a claw and a frag cannon. I've got a Razorback with twin last cannons, and inside of that I've got 6 Death Company guys, 5 guys with swords and bolt guns, and 1 guy with a power fist and a bolt gun. Then in Deep Strike I've got Sanguinary Guard, and then I've got 2 5-mans of Death Company in Deep Strike. And that is my whole deployment. I'm kind of bunched up in one spot, but I can kind of shake around. Aaron, let's see where your Necrons go.
Oh, yeah.
So Aaron's got the Transcendent Satan in his army. He's got a roll. What do
You can choose to pick one of the special abilities on the sheet,
Uh-huh.
or you can roll for 2 random ones.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the chance to roll for 2 random
All
ones.
right, let's see what you
So
get.
we're going to
man.
get number 2 and number 1.
number 2 and 1.
So now I get to use 2 different Satan powers, and I get +1 to saving throws. So those are the 2 absolute best ones you can get.
That's pretty cool, man. All right, let's put it on the table. Okay. All right, so all on the table, Aaron.
Yep, the Mephit Dynasty is completely on the table.
All right, so what do we got here?
So we have our destroyers, 1 with a heavy cannon, our Cryptek with Canaptic Cloak, 3 Scarab bases, a 10-man squad of Lich Guard using Hyperphase swords and shields, a Transcendent Satan, 3 Canaptic Wraiths with transdimensional beamers, and then further down the line we have a 10-man squad with Tesla Carbines of Immortals with Gauss Blasters, and another 10-man Immortal squad with Tesla Carbines.
Over there at the end.
Bubbling in with them, we have a Lord, and with a Resurrection Orb, we have our Cryptek using Chromatron.
Oh, those 2 fellas in the middle there.
Yep.
Which one's the?
This one's the Lord
That's the
with
Lord,
Resurrection
and
Orb.
the Cryptek has the skull of.
The Cryptek lorically
With
has
his
the skull of our
Pharaon.
Pharaon. He is also our Warlord. He is running the Warlord trait Immortal Pride, so around him within 3 inches, I do not have to take morale tests. Behind that, we have our Triax Stalker with Heavy Gauss Cannon and our Catacomb Command Barge.
That's that guy there.
And then the only unit that's left is our 3 little Scarab bases sitting on Objective 1.
Ah, you get some guys off the table there too.
We do have 5 Death Marks waiting to deep strike in.
Okay, this looks pretty gross. So let's see.
I will, at the beginning of the game, spend, I think it's 1 command point or 2 command points to gain the whole army cover because I'm going second.
So you're playing with what detachments there?
We have an Outrider detachment, a Vanguard detachment, and a Battalion detachment.
So how many CP do you have total?
I'm starting the game with 10.
10? Okay.
The only thing that we did miss is we have 1 relic, the Veil of Darkness, which will allow me to teleport 1 infantry unit.
Who's got that relic?
The Warlord.
The Cryptek there.
Protect the skull.
Yeah, Veil of Darkness is a shrouding portal he gets to open up and move some dudes, right? I'm taking a battalion and a Vanguard, so I'll have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 command points, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that how that works? And then I'm spending...
Wait, is that Battalion and a Vanguard, that's it?
Yeah.
So 9, and then however many you're dropping down.
Okay, and then I'm spending 2 to make them, give them the Death Visions of Sanguinius and make them Death Guard, so that brings me down to 7. And then I spend 1 to give him the additional relic, so that puts me to 6 when I start the game. Now, did you want to seize?
We will attempt to seize.
All right, let's see what you get, man. It's, it don't matter.
No.
No, all right. So we're gonna start turn 1. All right. So I drew my first 5, and this is what I played. Secure Objective 4, Secure Objective 3, and Supremacy. This is where my guys start off, and let's see where they end up going. Okay, so the first thing I do is move these guys out of the vehicle, and then they're going to advance, hopefully, onto that objective. Alright, let's see what I get for advance roll. 2, so that means they'll move 8 inches. 2 plus 6. Also, at the beginning of my turn, I'm supposed to roll for Astrats. He gets to shout 2 litanies. He's gonna shout for Catechism of Fire, which he gets on a 3+. And I don't have another one that'll be useful right now, so he's just gonna use that one. My guys got over here, and then I moved the Land Raider over 10 inches. Let's move some more stuff. So I moved my repulsor over here onto this objective, and I advanced the Dread up 2 inches, so he got to move a little bit further. Next I'm going to advance this captain here. Oh man, that's terrible. I think we're going to go from 6 to 5 here to re-roll this 1.
Sounds good to me.
I got a 6. That's a payoff. So he'll get to move fast. So he advanced close to this Land Raider, and then I moved my lieutenant over, and Ashtorath, he flew by. I scooted over this ancient over here a little bit, and we're going to advance this one here too. So he'll get to move a little further, and then we'll go ahead and move Ashtorath after that, or I'm sorry, Mephiston. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and advance Mephiston as well. 5 inches. He moves 7. I really just wanted to get him right here. So there he goes. And that's where I am at the end of movement phase. Turn 1. We're going to go ahead and jump into psychic phase. Okay, so Mephiston's going to cast Shield of Sanguinius. Shield of Sanguinius will, when manifested on a 6+, will give the unit a 5-up invuln save. I'm trying to cast it here on this big tank, keep him alive just a little bit longer. Actually, it's 12-inch range. Yeah, we're going to try to cast it on that there tank. I failed it on a 5. There's really nothing else I need to cast. So that was kind of a bummer, but that's okay. And that'll be the end of psychic phase. We'll go into shooting phase. Alright, so kicking off shooting phase. I don't have a whole lot of shots here, but I am going to shoot my hurricane bolters from that into this squad of immortals, this one that's the closest. We did a little bit of pre-measuring here. So I don't have rapid fire, but they are the closest, and I have a storm bolter that I'm also going to throw in there. So it's going to be 12 shots from the hurricanes, and then 2 more from the storm bolter. Aaron, you said you did prepared positions?
I did spend the 2 command points for prepared position, so I have +1 on my saves.
Okay. So we are in Devastator Doctrine, so I won't be getting anything on these shots here, but here we go. There are 3 ups. Re-rolling the 1s here. Oops, that was a 1. The rest of these are hits. So these fail. And then your T4, right?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4 on the immortals there. These guys right here. Strength 4, but because of Catechism of Fire, we'll be getting them +1 to the roll. So we're looking for 3s here. Re-rolling 1s, because I do have a lieutenant. That silver helmeted fella is within range, and that'll get us another failure. So it looks like 7 shots of AP 0 on your immortals here.
7 shots AP 0.
Yes, sir.
Because of the cover, or is it because of prepared positions? You'll get a cover, I think. So 3 ups. Failing 3.
3. So just 3 guys.
Says this front squad.
Yes, sir.
We'll pull here, and
3 guys are deactivated
quick Necron tip.
by bolter fire.
For anybody that's new to Necrons, if you pull from the back and you go to do reanimation protocols in the next turn, you'll actually be able to put them out front, which will give you 1 extra inch of movement speed.
That is helpful. Then we're going to shoot 12 more shots from the assault cannon from that same vehicle into that same squad. This will also be on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2s are the bane of the Space Marine. I got all those. This is going to be 3 ups into 2 ups because of Catechism of Fire, and then this weapon is strength 6. 2s don't hit, and re-rolling 1s. I'm going to shake that one a little bit, and re-rolling 1s. That was a 5, but that was a fail. So it looks like 7 AP -1s.
Is it AP -1 before or after the...
oh, I'm sorry, it's AP -2 because of Devastator Doctrine.
So it's AP -1s because of the...
Because of, yes, sir.
Is that 7?
Yes, sir.
You and these 7s.
Hey, man.
You need to go to the casino. 3 more.
Papa Nurgle is watching.
Or no, you said -1, so 4 die.
4 guys die. Not the
This
whole
one,
squad.
this one. Ow.
We did alright, though. Took a couple of them off of there. Of the Tesla fellas. Now I've got my Razorback there. He's gonna put all his shots into this squad here, which is really only 2 shots. So 2 last cannon shots, force because he moved, no rerolls, and then T
Toughness 5.
5, so 3's here. I rolled a 4, AP minus 4 on those fellas there. You got invo and save.
How many did you say it was?
Just one.
AP minus 4, actually. 4 positions, so 6. No.
No
D6
save.
damage.
D6 damage. 5 damage.
Another good tip, take your heavy weapon out first so you can reposition it anywhere you want.
So that's the end of our shooting phase. We're not going to do any charging. We can't really reach. So we'll go ahead and skip our charging phase. And we'll go to the end of the turn and take a morale. We just need a morale check on these guys right here.
Morale check. Immortal Pride, no morale checks.
No morale checks? Alright. So then we'll just go to scoring. I'm going to score 1 for secure 4 right there. I secured 3 over here. And then supremacy because I scored that 1 there in the middle. So I'll get D3 victory points for supremacy. Let's see. 2. So I'll be at 4 at the beginning of this here turn. And we will go to Necron's turn 1. So it looks like he played secure objective 5, mission critical objective, and he rolled 2 for that one, which is right there. And then no prisoners. So let's see what he gets. 1.
Moving up.
So before we get this Necron's turn started, we're going to roll some reanimation protocols. He's got these guys that I killed the last turn.
7 guys. This is the game of 7 for some reason.
So go ahead and...
So it's normally 5 ups, so because of the crypt tech, it's going to go to 4 ups. So 3 did not get up. So 4 do.
4 do.
So we're going to
put them
here,
back on the table there.
Here. And 4. And because I can tell this is going to be a hardcore gunfight, I'm going to go ahead and pop my Resurrection Orb.
Resurrection Orb lets you roll again.
On the same unit. All of them.
All of them. So those last 3 guys.
So now we actually got...
We only temporarily deactivated the Necrons.
We're rolling. And then over here we have 1 more for the Heavy Destroyer.
1 fella there.
No!
He does not get up.
I'm going to spend a command point and bring him back and try again.
Okay.
So I'm down to 7 command points. Missed the diatribe. Got it.
Got him. So he gets back up.
Up front and center.
Alrighty. So, this is where you are now. Let's see you after
I do
movement.
have 1 more ability going on.
Oh, do you?
I need to go ahead and use My Will Be Done, which is going to give me +1 to advance, charge, and hit rolls for a unit.
That's true.
I'm going to select these guys right here.
The unit that you resurrected some dudes there.
And then I'm going to use Pharaon's Will to activate My Will Be Done 1 more time, targeting the second
time
Carbine squad.
The which guys? The guys over
These
here?
guys and these guys
And
will
those
both
guys
have the
over
ability.
there. Alrighty. And what was that ability you used to pass them around? What was that?
It is the Warlord trait on my Cryptech, which is Immortal Pride. It allows you to automatically pass morale checks so far around them, and also you're allowed to attempt to deny 1 psychic power a turn.
Okay,
Within
that's
18
pretty
inches,
cool.
of course.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll see you after movement then. Off of this objective, and now he's advancing the Cryptech, you said?
Advancing the Cryptech to keep up with his boys. Extra 5
So
inches.
5 inches.
So 15-inch movement.
Just trying to keep up there.
Just put him right in the middle.
Right there, nice. So he moved his Scarabs just onto objective 2. Now we're moving the Canaptic rates. They're going to advance.
Getting a 6.
Oh, wow. What's their 12?
12 inches. So I got an 18-inch move real quick.
That's nasty.
Being able to move through whatever I want.
They
Because
go-
they can move through anything.
They're going to go far. That Wraith form ability is pretty gross.
Advance.
So that's where the what do they call it? Canoptic rates?
Canoptic
That's
rates.
where they got really danger close. And who you advancing now?
I'm going to be advancing these Lich Guard because they don't have guns.
There.
Getting 6 inches again.
6. So they'll move 11.
I said these dice had me. I was wrong.
You're doing good today. Okay, so his last thing to move here was these guys, and then they were followed by the Satan Shard there. So this is what it looks like. This is where everybody gets in relation to the Blood Angels and the objectives there. Alright, so now it's time for Necron's Psychic Phase.
Necron Psychic Phase. Due to the fact that I rolled a 1 on his ability chart, he's going to be able to cast 2 psychic powers, so he's going to cast both of his, which is going to be Cosmic Fire and Transdimensional Thunderbolt.
Okay.
We will start...
Not psychic powers, but Satan powers.
Satan powers. They can be denied.
Oh man, that's terrible.
So we're going to start off with Cosmic Fire. It's going to do a 9-inch bubble of any enemies. So let's see what's within 9. I believe it's just these guys.
Yeah, probably just those dudes there.
So I'm going to roll a d6. On a 4-up, they take d3 mortal wounds. That did not roll. I'm not even going to take that. There we go. Still a 5. It was meant to be.
So D3. So roll a D3.
It's 3.
3 dudes.
So one.
We don't have no feel no pains or nothing there. So
Primaris or no?
2. Nope. Regular dudes. 3. Well, these 3 guys are dead. Crunch.
So now it looks like a
You got another power?
second power is going to be Transdimensional Thunderbolt. So I pick an enemy unit within 24 inches and roll a d6. If it's a character, I can only do it if it has 10 or more wounds.
Okay.
And it possibly takes d3. Say again?
You have to be able to see it?
I have to be able to see it.
Okay.
So what I'm going to select is going to be... Is he a character?
No, he's just a robot.
I'm going to select that robot and use it against him.
Okie dokie.
So I need a 4-up to deal wounds to him. Got it?
Got it on a 6.
It's going to be d3. 1.
1. Okay, well.
And then every unit that's within 3 inches takes a mortal wound as well. So,
okay.
just
Can I save?
Oh, sorry.
No save, so he will take a mortal wound. And then you're going to roll for my Razorback there?
No.
No? So he's going to go from 8 to 7 there. So he's going to go down to 7 there. And is that all for the powers of the Satan?
That is all for the powers of the Satan.
All right. Okay, so going to the shooting phase, but before we do that, we're going to spend some command points. Right here, huh? Adaptive subroutines. Use a stratagem. After a canoptic unit from your army advance, that unit can still shoot or charge in a turn. So you're supposed to use this in the movement, like when they go.
It's been so long since I ran these units.
It's okay, man. We'll roll with it. I'm just trying to remind you so you know. And so everybody else knows when they're actually supposed to use that. So you're supposed to use it right after you move. We're just going to give it to them. So they'll be able to charge this
And
turn.
that means that I'm now down to 5 command points.
Down to 5? Okay. What are you shooting first?
First off, we're going to shoot the Triarch Stalker.
The Triarch Stalker? Okay.
We're going to be targeting the Land Raider.
Alright, let's roll some dice.
The Triarch Stalker is a Strength 9, Heavy 2 gun. It currently has no wounds on it, so it's hitting on 3-ups, and it did not move. So no penalty to that. Got both
Got
of
2
them.
hits. Strength 9 versus T8.
So we're looking for 3-ups again. Failing one of them.
Got 1. What's the AP on that?
-4.
-4, so I still get a 6 up because I got a 2. Come on. Oh no. So what's the damage?
It's going to be a D6 gun.
D6. 3 damage. So that puts my Land Raider at 13, and since he succeeded, he has, what's your ability called?
Triarch Stalker has the ability targeting array.
Targeting Array, which lets everything else that shoots that reroll 1s, you said?
Reroll hit rolls of 1.
That's pretty cool. What you shooting next?
Next off, we're going to go ahead and fire the... We'll go ahead and go the Destroyers.
The Destroyers. So you got, these 4 guys are shooting 3 shots apiece into the Razorback there at Ballistic Skill 3, right?
Yes, sir. So,
Any rerolls?
because of Hardwired Hatred, I get to reroll failed hit rolls of 1s on Destroyer units.
Nice.
So I got them all.
Got them all. Okay. So strength 6 versus 7. So 5 ups on the wound.
Well, so we're looking at 4 wounds.
I didn't save any of them. Damage?
It's going to be D3 apiece.
Okay.
So 4 D3s.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 damage all day. Okay, so what I'm going to use is Duty Eternal here. It's 1 CP. Actually, I think this is errated. So it used to half the damage, which I wish it still did. But it doesn't. It's going to reduce it by 1. So I will go down from 5 to 4. And this one here will be reducing all his damage to 1, hopefully. So go ahead and roll your shots, bro.
So we'll do the heavy 3 Gauss Cannon first. Looking for 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Hardwired Hatred.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
So it's going to be Strength 6 Toughness.
7. 5 up. Got it.
Negative 3 AP.
6 up. Got it.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And the heavy cannon. Got it. The 3s, got it. Negative 4 AP.
Cuts through me.
D6 damage.
5.
So now it's going to be 4 because of your ability.
So 6 ups. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Whoops. Let's redo that. You're right. But I didn't save any of them. He just took 4 damage, right? So he's gonna go down to 3, right? 6, 7. Yeah, he goes down to 3.
So next off, we're going to fire the Catacomb Command Barge's heavy Gauss Cannon.
Okay.
Oh, Land Raider.
Land Raider there.
It's the exact same stats as the Destroyer. Heavy 3, Strength 6. So rerolling 1s because of the Triax Stalker.
Yep.
No.
Ouch. 6 versus 8.
No. Bunch of Tesla fire. Due to the fact that I'm running Mephit, I do have to measure the range real quick. Okay. Anybody that's within half range will get negative 1 AP to their weapon. Looking for 3 up, actually looking for 2 ups because they have +1 to their hit rolls. Rerolling 1s. I actually get to get 2 additional hits because of the Tesla rule.
Yeah, it's always been like that.
Per thing. So actually net additional dice. Strength 5, toughness 8. So I'm looking for 5 ups. Rerolling 1s because there's a lord within range.
Yep.
Going there. So we're looking at 5 hits.
AP?
Nothing.
2s. We failed 3. He's gonna go down to 10. And this is the rest of the squad firing?
This is the rest of the squad firing at negative 1 AP. Rerolling 1s. Everything else actually.
Alright, looks like 12 wounds went through. So, yeah, AP on those? AP minus
negative
1?
1 because of the half range.
Minus 1, so this is going to be 3s. So it looks like I failed 1, 2, 3, 4. Going down to 6 there. Alright, so now we're firing these Gauss guys in the middle. They're shooting the same target. So,
2 of them are within half range, so we're going to roll those separately.
Okay.
We're rolling 1s because of the Triax Stalker.
Got them
all.
Nice.
Strength 5, so looking for 5 still.
Yep.
We're rolling 1s because of the Lord. No.
None. Dudes.
Just 8 individual shots. They're rapid fire guns.
Okay.
We're rolling 1s.
Rolling 1s. Nice. 5 ups in the room.
We're rolling 1s. Nope.
I failed 1, got 1 damage, so he'll go from 6 to 5. So this is the final Tesla Carbine squad shooting Crusader there, the Land Raider.
Suit of my will be done. Looking for 2 ups.
Rolling the 1s.
We're rolling the 1s because of the Triax Stalker.
Only failed 1. Not bad. So this many. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. So 7, 14, 21 shots there. Plus these are all successes. So it's going to be quite a bit of hits.
Start the 5 ups.
Here we go, 5 ups.
Rolling ones.
Quite a bit of ones. Another stab at those. Oh, nice, man. All right, so it came out to 13 wounds. Let's see if I can save them on 2s. 1 got through, so he will go down to 4 with the plinkage. And is that all your shooting, buddy?
That is all the shooting.
All right, that's pretty good, man. He did a lot of damage to that Land Raider and messed up my vehicles over there in the corner. Now going into charge phase, you got these guys here and maybe those guys over there.
For sure the Satan Char is going to charge the 2 guys.
I do have Overwatch, huh?
Overwatch.
So I've got my dual wielding pistol guy and then a guy with just a bolter there. So I don't have much, but we're going to try to dual pistol you. Let's see if I can re-roll those. Okay, so we checked range, and I do have re-rolls here with the captain. Didn't get them, though. And then these are going to be the bolters. Didn't get those either. That's a 3 over there. So go ahead and, roll your charge. Oh, yeah, 10. I think you're pretty good.
I'm trying to get on the objective as well.
Okay, that's fine. And then, all right, where else are you charging? Here?
Yeah, we're also going to charge there. We're just going to charge the 2 characters up front.
These 2 guys?
Because I don't think I can get to the last one without touching the Land Raider.
These 2 guys right here?
Yes, sir.
The captain's going to shoot. Stormbolter. Got 1. Toughness 6, right? Or 5? I still got it.
1 AP nothing?
Yeah, 3 up.
3 up. Got it.
Got it. All right, get your charge.
6
Nice. So that's where those guys ended up, right there, towering over my captain and my brave lieutenant, hopefully. And then this is the Transcendent. He's in combat with those poor, selfless blood angels who are sacrificing themselves for that objective. Which battle do you want to fight first?
I guess first off, we'll start off with the Satan Shard.
The Satan Shard? So go ahead and roll some dice. 4 attacks on 2 ups.
On 2 ups.
The Satan Shard.
Missed 1.
No, then it's strength what?
7.
So you're looking for 3s here? Got
Well,
2 AP?
-4.
Okay, so he's cutting through space and time to murder us. So we are both dead. Crunch. Ouch. Over here?
Over there.
Fight next? I tell you what. I'm going to burn some CP. Aaron did point something out that we did discuss off camera as I was going to heroic intervention and then we kind of got wrapped up in the combat. So he is letting me move this guy 3 inches here into combat so they can defend humanity. I am going to go from 4 to 2 to fight you first with my brave captain there.
Yes.
And then we're also going to burn a command point when he is selected to fight, bringing me to 1 to give him Red Rampage, which will give him D3 extra attacks added to his characteristic. So he'll get 2 extra attacks. Okay, so it turns out he gets 4 attacks base, +1 for the charge, for being charged because of shock assault, and then +2 for the Red Rampage ability. So I'm down to 1 CP now. Captain's gonna swing his hammer on. He's got a 2-up ballistic or weapon skill, but it's -1 to hit for the hammer, and we will be re-rolling 1s. So we're looking for 3s here. All right, 8 versus 6, right?
7 to 6.
So 3s into 2s because of the Red Thirst ability.
I take it back. Not 6. Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. It's still 3s into 2s. Rerolling ones, but I didn't need them. This is gonna be 6 3-ups for the Wraiths. Yeah, they got 3-up invuln.
Man, it didn't help.
It did not.
What's the damage characteristic?
3 flat.
3 flat?
3 flat.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you have it. The squad's dead.
Crunchitize them. All right.
Crunchitize me, Captain.
But you are gonna score first strike, Aaron. So that's good. The poor dudes are gonna come off the table there, and I will not be able to move these guys, but I am gonna pile him in just maybe 2-3 inches. So, Aaron, what you scoring over here, man?
So, mission critical objective.
Looks like you
Score
got
2.
that one. And then Skier 5?
Skier 5 is in the center. Giant shard sitting on it.
Commandeered that one from me, and you do get no prisoners because you did kill that infantry unit there with your Satan shard. So it looks like you're going to get 1, 2, 3, and then 1 for first strike will put you at 4 all day.
Sounds good to me.
Going into turn 2, 4 to 4. Let's see what happens, what Blood Angels can do. Okay, Blood Angels, turn 2. We're going to start with our litanies. Astrad there, he's going to try to chant Catechism of Fire. I got that one. That's the one that lets us add 1 to our wound if we're shooting the closest unit. And then we're also going to do Litany of Hate. I failed that one, and that's the one I really wanted. But I'll have to let that slide. So we do go to Tactical Doctrine this turn, so all my rapid fire and assault weapons will have AP +1.
Terrifying.
Yeah. I manifested Defend Objective 4, Secure Objective 1, and Noble Self-Sacrifice. Noble Self-Sacrifice is if one of my Blood Angels characters was slain, I score a victory point for each one of them. So it kind of makes him not want to kill my characters because I'll score for every one he does. Also, I've had 4 last turn, so if I just stay here, I'll score that one. So let's see where we go after movement phase. This is kind of where we're at right now. You're going to see a lot more red on the table. So at the start of the movement, this squad of 5 dudes jumped out, and this squad jumped out, and they're about to move. And then over here, this squad jumped out, and they're about to move. Let's see where everybody else goes. All right, so that's my movement phase. I moved these guys over and him over. Nobody advanced. He moved up to challenge the Lich Guard. Mephiston moved up. My Terminator captain crashed through the wall to fight the Star God. Mephiston is there to lead his litany and his chant. And I dropped these guys from Deep Strike, these fellows here, and this squad of guys here. And that's pretty much it. The guys who got out of the Land Raider shifted over to destroy the Xenos Menace, and my lieutenant charged above everybody to take on the Overwatch position. So this is pretty much it for the movement phase. I will go to psychic phase. Okay, so Mephiston here, the chief librarian of the Blood Angels, is going to try to cast Quickening on himself. So we're looking for a 7. And if he gets it, he adds 3 to his advance and charge rolls and D3 additional attacks in the fight phase. Gotta love that. Except I didn't get it, I rolled a 4. And then he's gonna try to cast Shield of Sanguinius on the Dreadnought there. Because why not? I did get that on a 10. So the Dreadnought here will have a 5-up invulnerable save. And that's it for my psychic phase. We will go into shooting. Going straight into the shooting phase, we're going to shoot this Land Raider. He's going to put all his shots into this center squad of guys with the Gauss flares or the Gauss cannons or whatever. So this is the Hurricane bolters plus the Storm bolters first. 26 shots. We're hitting on 5s and we're re-rolling 1s. that was really helpful.
Very lucrative.
Yeah. So let's see what we get here. All right, so it looks like 9 hits go through. We're going to wounds. This is going to be 4-on-4 action. So 4 ups. We're on your immortals there.
Looking for 4 ups. Ooh, 4 die. This one.
The assault cannon. 12 shots. Twin assault cannon. Rerolling 1s here. Got me 1. 6 versus 4 is 3s. Rerolling 1s only.
4 ups. Failing 3.
3. These guys here, they're going to shoot these immortals right in front of them, the whole squad. So first starting with a hand flamer, 6. This is 5 ups, rerolling 1s, pistol.
Weird.
Hand flamer.
Fail 1.
1 guy's dead. Go for 3s, rerolling 1s. 2s are the bane. Alright, got 4-on-4. Got 2 AP minus 1s.
2 AP minus 1s. Failed
both.
1. Oh,
We'll be down.
those yellow fellers.
Yeah. Ouch. So those fellas in there, they're gonna shoot that star god and try to bring him down. Gonna be 2 melt-a-gun shots. Got them both. 8 versus 8 or 7. So 3s. Rerolling 1s because of lieutenant powers. Got them both. These are 2 AP minus 4s
Looking for a 3-up invuln because I have the ability.
because it is a magic power. Failed 1.
Failed 1. I'm going to spend the command point and reroll it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea because it's going to be 2 dice. Take the high one.
Got them both.
Got them both. Yeah, it's 3. It's 6 shots of bolter with the star god, and this is for 5 ups into 4 ups. AP1.
Got it.
Got it. Inside that room is a captain. He's gonna put his bullets into that star god. Rerolling the 1. No. Oh, 2s do hit. Sorry. Here
That's
we're
his new name, Captain Status.
Captain. No, his name is Faustian Rodolfo is his name actually.
Faustian Rodolfo.
Yep. Things go through AP minus 1.
3 ups. Failed 1. 7.
Take that invincible star god from beyond the heavens. Next, we're gonna shoot the dreadnought here. He's gonna put his frag cannon into the squad there and his melt-a-gun. Actually, he's gonna send his melt-a-gun over here. D6 auto hits. Ouch, that's really sad. 4, strength 6 versus T5, right?
T5.
So 3s.
2 AP minus 1s. Looking for 4-up invulnerables. Failed them both.
So 1 whole guy will die. Melt-a-gun into the destroyers over there. This is going to be on a 3. Got it on a 5. 3 up again. Got it again. AP minus 4. So invuln.
No invuln over there.
No invuln. So D6 damage. 4. We'll kill 1 fellow there. I guess we'll go to this guy. We'll just go down the line here like this, but we're going to start with him. He's got a heavy flamer and a melt-a-gun. So heavy flamer. Come on, big money. Not big money.
T5.
T5. So 4s. Got 1. AP minus 1.
Got it.
He got it.
1 damage.
Melty gun. Failed it on a 2. Twin last cannons. Got 1 there. 9 versus 5. So 3s. Got it on a 5.
AP minus 3. Look for a 6-up.
Got it for Stormbolters. 4 versus 5, so 5s. Give me 2 AP minus 1s. Got a bow, dub 6s. I'm gonna shoot the Hunter Killer Missile because I'm more than certain that vehicle is dead next turn. I got it.
Nailed it.
Got it. AP minus 2, I believe.
Nope.
Nope.
Damage.
D6. Come on. 3 damage. Lastly, I have a squad of Death Company. They're going to shoot that squad of destroyers on 3s. We hit a stray dice. No rerolls. Give me 2 AP -1s.
Got them both?
Got them both. Wow. Mephit can shoot his plasma gun. He's gonna shoot.
It's close to the stand shard.
Yeah, and he's got a reroll, so he's gonna supercharge and shoot the Satan shard.
Bing.
Oh. Thanks, Sanguinius, for rerolls. We got a 5. 8 versus 7, so 3s. Got a 5.
Rip. Got it.
Oh, okay. So going straight into charging. I'm going to start with this guy charging down at just this squad right here. And he's got a relic that says that you can't overwatch. And I know Aaron hates those relics. But here we go. So just going straight into the dice there. 5. 5 is not good, but he gets a reroll. But I have to reroll both dice. I think I got it with 9. Let's do some measuring. 9 puts him right there. Next, we're going to charge this squad of dudes into just this squad of Tesla fellows. 12 or 11 will most definitely get it. So they're going to come over here and not get within an inch of anybody else so they don't die a horrible death. And then inside there, that squad of 5 dudes is going to charge the Star God. And he doesn't have any guns, does he?
No.
No.
Just mind powers.
He's just got crazy cosmic powers. I'm super close, so a 6 I think gets it. We'll move him. Alright, so you can't really see too good, but we're in combat there. That captain is also going to charge the giant Satan shard monster. We'll get that with a 6 also. And then that'll put him just like this. Oops. Just like that. And then the Furioso is going to charge the Lich Guard there. And they don't know what guns are. So
If I throw my sword, does it count as a gun?
5 totally gets it because it's only like a 3-inch charge. No, it doesn't count. The only guy who can throw their weapon is Arjak Rockfist. He throws his hammer. And I guess the guy...
Look out for the Space Wolves?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. So you're gonna get a nasty Overwatch over here that I'm terrified of. So Razorback first. Let's roll some Overwatch. 12 shots, looking for 6s.
I got 1.
There's 1, and re-roll the 1s, right?
It's because of the hardwired hate card.
They just hate everybody? Is that how that
Oh,
works?
whenever they woke up, they're crazy.
Oh,
so
they're just pissed off you woke them up.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
Oh,
I got
they
2.
gets another one. That's nasty.
Strength 6, toughness more than that.
5s. Got 1. That's
Got
not
1.
good. AP?
-3. But
Negative
because
3.
you're within half, it is now -4.
So damage?
Oh, that is damage. D3. 2.
2. He goes down to 1. I just didn't want him to blow up.
Oh.
But I think I do with 6. We'll see. Let's measure it out. So we're going to spend a command point, reroll this 1. And a 9 will definitely get me there because we know that a 6 didn't get us there. We needed basically just a 7, really. But that'll get him straight into combat. And now we're going to charge the Dreadnought and the Death Company. But first we'll do the Dreadnought. 7. I think that gets it. We're going to put that aside, and we're going to roll for the Death Company there also. They probably didn't get it on a 4. So, and I did burn a command point, so we're going to measure it, but they probably didn't get there. Alright, so we actually just barely got in there, because we just barely got within an inch right there with that one guy. In the pile-in, we probably won't get everybody in, but hey, at least we got some extra attacks. And then those 2 guys got in. We got in over here. That Transcendent. He's got a nice invuln, so he could survive that attacks. And then over here, I'm just hoping to take some more of those dudes off the table. Maybe pile into the other guys. So we're gonna start over here, I guess, with the Death Company fight. So we're gonna go ahead and pile those guys in because it's the most complex. So we're starting with the Chainsword guys over there, attacking the destroyers. It's gonna be 25 attacks. Looking for 3s. No kind of re-rolls because command is way out of reach. This is gonna be 5-ups into 4-ups because of the Red Thirst. No re-rolls here also. Please don't hit. Oops. So it looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So you said AP nothing?
AP nothing.
So I fail 1.
So 1 damage goes through. Then it's 4 attacks from my Power Fist guy. This is on 4s. No re-rolls. Got the wound. AP -3.
Looking for 6s. Nope.
No.
Damage.
D3. So 3. The one guy dies. You're gonna spend some CP?
I'm going to spend 2 CP to choose the next fight where I'm going to fight these Lich Guard into your Dreadnought.
Okay.
I was grabbing this.
After piling, that's where he is. And it's gonna be 18 attacks.
3 ups. Oof. That was a bad roll.
So it's strength 6 versus
Strength
7. 5-ups here. Ouch.
No rerolls.
2.
It's 2.
AP.
AP minus.
5-up invuln. I failed both of them. Down to 6 on that Dreadnought. Okay, so he fought me there. Did some wounds. I'm gonna fight him here now with that Dread. It's gonna be, I think, let's see, let's look it up. Alright, so we looked it up. He's gonna get 4 attacks, +1 for Black Rage, +1 for Shock Assault. Looking for 3s. Rerolling failed hits because he has 2 claws. So 2-ups here. Failed that one. This is gonna be 5 AP -3s. So boys.
6s. I got 1.
You got 1.
Failed 4 damage.
3 damage apiece.
Oh, that's just pop, pop, pop.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And you needed all those guys.
We got him, boys. I did. I will consolidate into him. And we'll go to this fight over here. Also 4 attacks +1. But he's not a Death Company, so he doesn't get another attack. This is on 3s. Rerolling 1s because Captain is there, but I failed it. And then this is 2-ups again. Strength 12.
Invulns. Is that one?
Yes, sir. Wow.
Got them all.
They don't care. Then the captain is gonna fight the Satan Shard. Which Satan Shard is it? Is it Transcendent?
Transcendent Satan.
Transcendent Satan. 6 attacks all day. Looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. 2s don't hit because the Thunder Hammer is unwieldy. We got 5. 3s into 2s because we charged. Rerolling 1s, but I don't need it. So 5 AP -3s.
3 up invulns. Failed 2.
6 damage all day.
So he's down to 1.
Next, that squad is going to try to finish him off. I wish I'd have done this the other way around. So my sergeant is going to have 2 attacks +1 for charging. So reroll the 1. 2 doesn't hit. That's 2 6s. This is going to be 2-ups. 8 versus 7 is 3s, but because of Red Thirst, it's +1. So 2-ups. Got both of them. AP -3 again. Let's see some invulns.
Come on. Got them both.
Got them both. Now we're going to do some regular attacks. Looking for 3s. And then looking for 4s. 5s into 4s. Give me 2 AP 0. Ooh, that's 1 fail.
We'll go down a command point. See if I can keep them on the table. No, it's even worse.
Does he explode?
Transcendent Satans explode 3-inch diameter on a 4-up. He does explode.
He doesn't explode. He creates a rip in space and time, sucking in things. So D3 for my guys there, that squad.
1.
So one guy dies there. Go for the captain.
2.
He's got, before you're rolling more dice, he's got 2 5-up funeral paintings. Failed them both, so he does take 2 damage. Roll for my Dreddy.
2.
Dreddy also takes 2, doesn't have a feel no pain, so he goes from 6 to 4.
And my own Lich Guard.
Your own Lich Guard there.
No, that didn't roll.
They just take 1. Faustian goes from 6 to 4. We're going to fight you here with the lieutenant and also with that squad of fellas there. Okay, so the lieutenant here, he's going to fight first. He's got 3 attack space, +2 for 2 chain swords, because he's a madman, and then +1 for the Black Rage and +1 for shock assault. He's looking for 2s, not re-rolling 1s. He 4 on 4, but because we charged, it's +1, so 3s. Looking like I've got 5 saves.
We're looking 3-ups. Got them all.
Got them all. And then I'm going to fight you with the squad there. So it's going to be 3 attacks from the sergeant with a power sword. There we go. Then it's going to be 3 ups, rerolling 1s. So 3 AP minus 3s.
This goes to a 5-up invuln. Got 1.
Got 1, failed 2. Then we're going to fight you 8 regular attacks. No rerolls there. And this is 3 ups. Rerolling the 1s. Nope. So give me 3 AP 0 on the same.
Rips.
Nope. 2 guys.
This one and this one.
And then you can fight me back in the various places you have to fight me
So we'll
back.
fight the Crypt Tech first.
So-
It can smack a tank with a melee weapon.
1 attack from the Cryptech.
Hitting on a 3-up. No.
No. And then over here you've got this squad of immortals and another squad of immortals I locked down.
Do you mind if I do all the attacks at the same time?
You can spam them, it don't bother me. Just make sure you pile them in if you want to.
Only pile in this guy.
Okay.
Everybody else is going to stay.
Get
So
your
1 attack into the lieutenant, just to save time. Yeah.
Got it.
Strength 4.
T4.
No. Oh, rerolling because of the Lord.
Oh Lord.
Nope. 6 is galore.
Nice. 4's here. Nah. So 3s for me. We failed 2 of them, dead guys.
I'll take it out of a basic squad with no melee weapons.
Yeah, right. And that's what we look at the end of the turn. Okay, so turn 2 scoring. I'm going to score defend objective 4 because we had it last turn and we still got it this turn. And then score objective 1 down in there. I got a squad of guys holding 1. We still haven't scored noble self-sacrifice, but I'm going to leave it on the table. See if we can score it again. And that'll put me at 7 points all day.
7 points.
Yeah, as we go into Necron's turn 2. Okay, so Necron's turn 2. Aaron manifested secure objective 1, secure objective 6, and supremacy. D3 for controlling any 3 objective markers. Those are all pretty achievable, so let's see if he can do it. So we're doing this Tesla squad here for reanimation protocols. That's right. Go for it.
7 of them. So it looks like 3 aren't going to get up.
And then this barge here is going to do their resurrection orb.
Yep.
So let you do it again.
2 more.
Got 2 more dudes back.
Can't keep us down. The other squad that's missing 7 guys, which is the Gauss Blasters. Which is going to be way hard to do.
Did good.
I may have done good, but I still got to be able to put them outside of combat.
We do that.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Nice. So that's how they come back on the table.
My will be done is the only thing that's left.
Yeah.
We're going to target Tesla Squad number 1, and we are going to burn the last command point to target Tesla Squad number 2.
With, what's the name of that ability?
Pharaon's Will.
Pharaon's Will lets you use my will be done twice. So this squad here and that squad?
Both Tesla carbines.
Okay, nice. We'll see you after movement. Okay, so at the end of movement, not too much movement. He moved this over here. He kind of shuffled these guys around. They're still trying to get into that airplane. And then he kind of shuffled these guys around a little bit. You did fall back the Gauss squad, right?
Just the Gauss blasters.
But not the Tesla dudes. And we're about to do a little bit of a deep strike, right?
Deep striking some death marks.
So after those guys get all situated there, we're going to use our relic.
The Relic, the Veil of Darkness, allows me to teleport one squad and the Relic holder anywhere on the table 9 inches away from enemy models.
So that fella right there, and then all his compatriots are going to go somewhere else. So it looks like he's teleported them backwards a little bit using his Xenos trickery. And he's informed me that he'll still be able to shoot as if he didn't fall back, because there's nothing in the rules of Veil of Darkness that says you've actually made a fallback move. And then you moved back over here, right?
I escaped combat over here.
And no, we're going to stay in combat there.
Oh, glorious melee combat.
Glorious.
The only unit I have left.
Glorious melee. All right, so we'll go to no more Satan powers, huh?
No, he will be sorely missed.
Oh man, well, he did create quite a vacuum in space and time. So now you're gonna go to shooting.
Shooting phase.
So what are we shooting first here?
We're actually going to fire this here.
The Stalker.
Yep.
And what are we shooting at?
We're going to shoot at the. We're going to shoot the Land Raider one more time.
Land Raider again. Picking on the Land Raider. All right.
Looking for 3-ups. Strength 9.
So 3-ups.
Got it.
AP -4.
-4.
6-up.
3.
3. That's a fail. Damage.
D6.
D6. Let's see what you got.
3.
3 damage. That'll take him down to 1. Land Raider's at 1 there.
Next set of shots that we're going to do is, just to get it out of the way, we're going to fire the Staff of Light because he flies.
Staff of Light. All right.
Yeah, we'll shoot the squad.
Shooting the squad. 3s.
Yup.
I think it's 5.
5. Got them both.
AP.
-2.
-2. So looking for 5s. Failed them both. 1 damage apiece.
1 damage apiece.
6s. Failed them both. So we're gonna take off these 2 fellas. Okay, so shooting that command barge now into those 3-4 Space Marines. What's he got there?
Heavy 3. He normally shoots on 2-ups. So we're
Gauss
looking
cannon?
for 3s. Gauss cannon.
Yeah.
Got them all.
Got them all.
It's strength 6.
So
3-ups. Oof.
Got 1.
Yes.
Oh, -4. So it cuts right through. That's just a dead guy. So,
Explosive fiery passion.
2 guys into the squad. Everybody else into the Land Raider there.
We'll do the 2 guys first. It's going to be at -1 AP because of half range Mephit. Got them all because of my will be done.
Okay, cool. 3-ups here because of 5 versus 4.
Rerolling the 1 because of the Lord.
Got them all. P -1.
-1.
For 4s, that's the squad. And next, it's the rest of the squad's shots into that Land Raider.
We're going to take it down eventually.
Eventually.
We're rerolling 1s because of the Triax Stalker. Still bad.
That's not terrible. You only have to get 1 wound.
You're not wrong.
Alright, this is 5-ups.
5-ups.
5 versus 8.
Rerolling 1s because of the Lord.
Not bad. So it looks like he got 7 hits through. No AP. Looking for 2s. He just needs 1. 4 dice don't count. Saved every single one of them. The tank stands today. Oh man. So all those, he's declaring all these guys into my poor lieutenant. If he kills him, I do get a point though. So that's kind of the plus side. I don't know. I'm scared.
Looking for 3s. Actually looking for 2s because mine will be done.
But 1s are nothing, huh?
1s are nothing this time.
And this is 5 versus 4, so looking for 3s here.
Come on, baby. Rerolling 1. No, I am not within range. Oh no, I am within range.
Yeah, you should be.
See if he's generating more.
14 wounds. Ouch. Okay, so 14 wounds on my lieutenant. No AP.
No AP.
So 3 ups. Looks like I failed 4. So 6s. So he's gonna take 2 damage only.
I was wondering where your field advance were.
Yeah, there I found him. Okay, so he brings him down to 2 though. He almost bit the dust there though. That was pretty scary. Is that all for shooting phase, Aaron?
That will be all for shooting phase.
All right, that was pretty good, man. Still a lot of Necrons on the table. How about we go to charges? Okay, so first charge declaration. Silly charge here. Big boy into the little boy. There's really no repercussions here. He's just a long ass charge. So let's see.
I need like 11. Ooh,
Floor dice don't count.
that was for luck.
That was a practice one, right?
Oh.
7. It was a freebie. You know, I couldn't shoot him, so there was no risk there. Okay, well you do have the first fight to choose, and that's over here with your Lich Guard versus my Furioso. So let's see how that goes. So how many shots? How many sword smacks is this?
18 sword smacks.
Ouch!
And
All
3
right.
up.
Let's go. Ouch. So
6, toughness 7.
strength 6 versus 7, gonna be 5 ups here. I see 3. So we still have Shield of Sanguinius. So we'll be taking 3 5-up inbones here. And doesn't look like a single one helped me. So we're gonna go from 4 down to 1. Ouch. We don't get shock assault, so it's just 3. I mean, just 4 attacks. We do get to reroll 1s because of my captain, but not the 2. And then this is 2 ups. I got all 3 of them. So 3 AP minus 3s on the Lich Guard. Looking for 4s.
Failed 1.
So just 1 guy dies.
1 guy with a wound.
Yep. And that was that combat. They are just locked into a bloody melee. And this is what it looks like at the end of Necron's turn 2. We'll go to scoring. So he's going to score everything. Secure 1 over there. Those little bugs got it. He's got secure 6, which is, where's that? Way over there. Those fellers over there. And he has supremacy because he has 3, 2, 1, and 6 over there. So he's got 3. He's going to roll D3 right here. See how much he gets. 1. That's okay. 1, 2, 3 points. We'll put you up to 7 all day.
7 all day.
And we'll go to round 3. All right, so let's see what I manifested. I got secure objective 6, which is, I'm gonna have to take that from his cold metal fingers. And then I still have noble self-sacrifice, and we just got this one, purity through bloodshed. It says score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during a fight phase of your turn, and the last model in the enemy unit was slain by an attack made by a blood angels. And I get D3 victory points if I score 3 or more, or if I kill 3 or more guys. I got to do my litanies. We're going to do Invocation of Destruction, which gives him an extra attack and an extra strength. Got it on a 3. It's going to be the Hatred one, which will add 2 to all of our advance and charge rolls. And I failed that one again. Man, he's just not singing that one today. And now we'll go into movement. So this is kind of where we are. we'll see you after we get all moved around. I also got my lieutenant still alive over there. So after the movement phase, we moved our sanguinary angels over here. Death Company, Brother Corbulo jumped out the truck and ran this way. The truck moved a little bit, about 3 inches. Astrath zoomed up to the front line there. And we got this squad of dudes who kind of marched out of this building. I'm missing a guy? No, I guess a guy died or somewhere over there. So he fell back.
To
The explosion, that's right. So he fell back, and then these guys marched forward, pushing forward over here on this flank. Now we're gonna go to psychic phase. So we're gonna start with Mephiston. He's gonna do the quickening here, which will give him +3 to advance and charge rolls and D3 additional attacks if I get it.
Stand right on right.
This is on a 7. Got it on a 9. Then he's going to cast Smite on these Lich Guard. Looking for a 5-up. Got it on a 9. D3 Mortal Wounds. That looks like 2 Mortal Wounds. So 1 Lich Guard will come off the table. And that's it for Psychic Phase. So kicking off shooting phase, this squad here is going to put all their shots into those little bitty bug droids there. No rerolls here. Looking for 3s. Looking for 3s here again. AP0.
AP0. 6s. What's a save?
Wow, what did
1 base out,
the 3 wounds apiece?
and then 1 wound left on this one.
Nice. So this guy here, he's going to put everything into those because he kind of has to. Starting with the heavy flamer. 3 ups. Got them all. Just plops one of the dudes off the table. And then melt-a-gun shot. Got it. 2 up. Got it. AP -4. Yeah. So that's all the scarabs. Big tank. He's going to put his twin last cannons into the stalker over there. And then I guess he's going to put his stormbolter into those guys. So 4 shots from the stormbolter into the mortals. Or, I'm sorry, the Lich Guard. Hitting on 5s. I did get a wound. So 3 up.
Got it.
Got it. Last cannons on 6s. No good. These fellas are going to put all their shots into this Lich Guard unit. So 3 Inferno pistols. Looking for 3s. 5, so 3s again. Looks like I failed 1.
4 ups. Done them both.
Ouch. Rolling 2 dice, taking a high one twice. So the first one is 3 damage. The second one is 5 damage. We're gonna not supercharge. Got it on a 5. 3 up here. Got that on a 6.
You said 1?
Just 1.
Failed it.
Just 1 damage. Pistol shot. Looking for 3. Got it. Looking for 5. Didn't got it. No rerolls. Then Mephiston's gonna shoot his plasma gun. Not supercharged. Got it on a 6. Failed that. And then we've got 4 shots from the Captain. He gets to reroll the 1s. I wish 6s did a thing. And then 5 ups.
6 is a thing. You'd be playing Imperial Fist.
I'd be doing something. 1 AP0 on the Lich Guard.
Got it.
Got it. I've got this squad. They've got 2 Melta-Guns they're going to put into that barge there.
The barge is counted as a character with only 8 wounds.
Oh, okay. So then I can't. We'll put all our shots into these fellas right here. Those. So it'll just be 6 shots. Got 3s. No 1. Looking for 4s here. 1s are rerolls. There's a loot. Got it. Tesla fellows.
Fail 2.
And then I've got 1 Melt-A-Gun shot because he has to shoot his Melt-A-Gun, and he failed. Lieutenant there is going to chuck a frag grenade into that squad. So D6 shots. 4. 3s.
You get
5s.
rerolls? Oh, no.
No. Got 1 AP0.
Nope.
No, that's just one Gauss guy. Sanguinary Ancient there is going to put his pistol shots into that same Gauss squad. Got both of the hits. 4 versus 4. Got 1 AP -1.
Got it.
Got it. He's going to shoot, I guess, the Tesla fellows over there. All my shots from the Hurricane Bolter and the Storm Bolter into those fellas. These are 4 on 4. So looking for 4s here. 10 AP 0 on your Gauss guys.
On the Gauss guys?
Yes, sir. No, I'm sorry, the Tesla dudes.
Those Teslas?
Yeah.
Cool. So I fail 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 of them. And then we'll be shooting assault cannon into the same squad. Looks like we only got 1 of those. And then this is 3 up. Got it. AP -1 versus the Tesla fellas.
Got it.
Got it. Alright. And then we're going to go over here to the Angel Boys. They're going to shoot that squad. So 4 shots from their Angelus pistols. 2s don't hit versus 4. Got 1 AP -1.
1 AP -1, looking for a 4 up. Got it.
Got it. And then a plasma gun, no supercharge. Nope, thank God I didn't supercharge. A melt-a-gun. Got that one. This is a 2 up. Got it. AP -4. I think that's just a dead guy, yeah. And that's it for shooting. We will go to charges. So starting over here, we're going to pick these guys to charge the poor Cryptech. He gets what, D3 shots? Or
He gets 3 flat shots.
3 flat shots?
6s. Nope.
Nope.
Well, he does.
Here he comes, yeah. 9. So we'll just put these fellas in combat there. And just for insurance purposes, I'm going to send in the Dreddy right there. And that's it for their charges. We're going to go over here. My jetpack dudes are going to charge your guys first.
I'll throw my swords.
They're going to throw swords at it. They're going to throw hurtful glances. So we rolled 11. We're just going to put them like so. Probably a bad idea, because if we do kill these guys, we're way out in the open. Mephiston is also going to charge in there. Same combat. 7. I don't know. Maybe more than 7 inches away. And then the captain will do the same. Those Lich Guard. They could even survive this with all their 4 up ingolems. So that's where we get over there. Next, I'm charging your death marks with my Angel Boys there.
6s. I got 1.
Got 1. Uh-oh.
Yep. Got it.
Oh boy. So that's a mortal and a regular?
Mortal wound and 1 -1 AP.
How much? A -1?
Yep. I'm not free.
Oh, we failed that too. We're gonna get rid of. Is that why they don't have? That's the color bases you paint them when they earn their stripe.
Oh, whenever they do something epic, they finally get their rims painted black.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we're gonna take this guy off the table. I haven't. This is just to let you know. This is the first army I've ever painted, and I haven't done any updating since. So it's good that I'm showcasing them as their first game on the channel, as they're gonna get a makeover. You know, after a while you'll see them with their bases painted and some of their details done better. But that's definitely our goal here, is to like kind of grow in front of you guys, you know, so you can see us and our armies grow, and you can grow with us, right?
Yeah, fun thing, this is actually my first army as well.
Yeah. So yeah, you killed a dude. Now we're gonna try to get in. I think 11 gets it. Pink.
Oh, it was nice knowing them.
In pink, right? Just for insurance purposes, we're gonna charge those guys too. So 5. So it looks like we failed that one. Yeah, I think Brother Corbulo has gathered enough anger to try to charge too. So I keep forgetting we have a +1 to all of our charges army bound. It didn't help me last time, but hopefully it'll help me here. Yeah, it looks like we're in there.
Get in there.
So he's gonna go right there. So my lieutenant is gonna do some wonky stuff. He's gonna try to charge. Actually, I can't do wonky stuff. He's gonna charge this unit right here.
I don't get to Overwatch because you're dumb ass.
Yeah. And I rolled 12. Actually gonna be a little conservative with this charge and put him right here. Yeah. Instead of.
More than I thought you were going to.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about going way up in here.
I really thought you were going to like go in here because you still wouldn't be in combat with anyone else.
I can't. If I go here, I'm still within an inch of there, and I will have to be slain. Yeah.
I didn't know if...
Now I am gonna multi-charge with Astrath. He's gonna charge this unit and that unit there. So the Tesla boys, this is a big risk on my part.
Tesla, I still get the additional hits if I roll 6s.
Oh yeah,
Which is why it's even more.
you would always get that. Yeah.
Got one.
Yeah, with Teslas, their 6s explode, so that's why he's been getting extra hits. Got a wound. We got
What's
2
this
wounds.
custom?
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
wounds. Looking for 3s. I'm sorry, looking for 4s.
Okay then.
I rolled a 5 and a 6. And now let's see if I pass this. 7. Let's measure it. Okay, so that's Astrath didn't get both of them locked down, but he did get that one unit tied down. And then that Sanguinary Ancient is going to charge that squad there that's locked down already. With a 5, that'll definitely get me at least right here. And I think that's it, bro. So you can Heroic Intervention. You have some characters here you might could do that.
I'm going to Heroic Intervention with my Catacomb Barge.
Oh yeah, totally.
Get right on in. And then I'm going to attempt to Heroic Intervention with him. I'm not within 3.
Shucks. Okay, straight into fight phase. We're gonna fight these guys to him first. I guess I'll pick the Dreadnought because he'll probably munch him with less attacks than the other guys. So we'll just pick the Dreadnought first. Looking for 3s. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, I get to reroll, sorry, because he's got 2. That's better. Strength 12. Got them all. AP minus 3. 5 of them, yep.
And he died.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my Cryptex, they always die. So I'm going to pick Mephiston first. So I got to look some stuff up for him. Alright, so Mephiston has 5 attacks base. He's going to get plus D3 for the quickening. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for shock assault. Makes for a really gross fight phase. Roll this one. So got all of those. So 10. So 2 ups again. Ouch.
Oh!
Rolled a bunch of ones.
Boy. 4 ups. Oh my god.
Saved 2 of them. 3. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So let's
well, the
roll.
first one's just going to die. It
Okay,
only has
that's
one.
fine. So the first one only had 1, so he
So
dies.
roll 3 more D3s.
And then it's 3 more. So the next one is 3. That's a dead guy. And then another dead guy. And then 1. So 1 guy's dead, and then another one's at 1 wound. So was he in combat before
He
you
was
pulled?
in combat before.
So I can still choose him to pile in, and if he makes it, he can fight. So he got into pile in, but he still could not be selected to fight. So I got to consolidate him, and then he was pretty much done. So I did lose attacks for the captain. That's a bummer, but that's my bad. And then we're gonna go to these guys who hopefully can finish the job. So we're gonna do the Power Fist first. It's 4 attacks on 4s, rerolling 1s. Nope, that's 2 3-ups. Into 2-ups because of Red Thirst. I got 1 failed one. Give me a invuln.
4 up. Failed it.
No, D3. That's just a dead guy because he's already got a wound. 8 Power Sword attacks. These are on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2s don't hit. Alright. Into 4s because of Red Thirst. So give me 3 invuln saves.
4 ups. Failed 1.
Go 1. Just 1 damage goes through. 10 chainsword attacks. Rerolling the 1s. Got them all. I'll roll 2 more after this, just because I just remembered it now. Looking for 4s here. Give me 3 AP nothings. So 4-ups.
He's dead. Triple.
Dead. We finally killed the Lich Guard. Next, we'll go over here to the Angel Boys and do all of our attacks. Alright, so Angel Boys into the death marks. Looking for 3s. 1s don't hit, and 2s don't hit. So 3-ups because of Red Thirst. Actually, I'm sorry. This is strength 5 into 4, so 3-ups into 2-ups. So all of these hit.
Maybe. So I'm looking for 5-ups. 1 lives.
1 lives.
I think for this question, maybe the last guy will be.
Yeah, probably. 4 more attacks from a sword guy versus 4, so 3s into 2s. Give me 3 AP minus 4.
Nope, he does.
That's a dead guy. We have claimed the objective. As we're told. It's Astrath versus those guys there. So 6 attacks on 2s, re-rolling nothing because I didn't cast up. Strength 6, 3s into 2s, re-rolling 1s because of Lieutenant. Got him. Give me.
6.
They have an invuln.
5-ups.
5-ups.
Chromatron.
Chronometrion. Put those guys down. I can't move though because I'm in combat with the command barge. Is that Angel Boy there to hit those Gauss guys? Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. 4s into 3s. Re-rolling 1s. 2s don't hit. So 2 AP minus 4s.
5-ups.
2
Come
good
on.
boys. On the front there, yeah. Okay, so the lieutenant is gonna attack there. It's 8 attacks because we're in assault doctrine now. Ouch. Actually, I get to roll 1s only in the fight phase because of the banner guy. So that helped. And then this is 4 versus 4 into 3s. So re-rolling 1s, but I didn't get any. So give me 4 AP minus 1s on those Gauss guys.
Yeah, looking 4-ups. Got 1.
Got 1, so 3 dudes.
That's squad.
That's the squad. So we'll stay and you can hit me back over there with your boat. 3 attacks into my Astrath.
We're the war setting. So looking for 2-ups.
Go get it now. No reroll 1s?
No reroll 1s. This is going to be a 7.
7? 3-ups?
Nothing.
Ouch. He didn't want it. He couldn't reach me in that big old boat. Alright. Looks like we don't have any morales or anything, so we'll go straight to scoring. We did figure out off camera that I did kill more than 3 dudes, so I'll get D3 here, I'll get 1 here, and I still won't score this one. So I'm going to keep it though, just in case we keep going, and we'll see what I get for this D3 here. So 1, so I will score 2 points, bringing me from 7 to 9. And then that'll end my turn. Alright, so going into Necron's turn, we've looked at what Aaron has here, and he didn't really have a lot of options of playing. He's got Secure 2, which is over here, and I thoroughly took that from him. And then Defend 1, which he will score 2 points here. And Code of Combat, which is actually very doable. The only thing is he's thinking that it's kind of pointless because over here I still have Noble Self-Sacrifice. So, and I've thrown a lot of characters at him. So basically, he's thinking it's kind of pointless to kill that guy because he's essentially just giving me a point in that fashion. And if he killed anybody else, he would give me more points to add to my lead. So, Aaron has offered to shake hands here. And we had a good game today. The Necrons will teleport off this planet, and they may return another day.
The guardsmen and the Valkyrie are safe.
The guardsmen, I don't know, man. I think you've been there for 3 turns. I think they're dead in there. Like, I'm pretty sure you got up in there and ate them. We couldn't get to it in time, but we did scare y'all away. So that was a good game, Aaron. That was a lot of fun, man. Your first couple of turns were really, really powerful. But like Blood Angels and other fighting armies, you know, turn 3, we try to come strong. So, man, that was a really fun game. So my first question is, how was the game?
It was really fun. I really thought I had it in the first couple rounds, but as we stayed tied and that one card came up and I just couldn't kill characters.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens, man. You know, they come at you. What do you think I could have done better?
The only thing I could think of that you could have done better is the Necron infantry units with resurrection protocols. If you would have started bubble wrapping them more, it prevents the reanimation protocol from activating, so you would have had those Gauss blasters off the table probably a turn sooner.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Thanks, man. What do you think you could have done better?
Frankly, it was just maneuvering.
Yeah.
I kind of spread too thin across the lines. I should have clustered a little bit more. Maybe bashed and up like an Imperial Fist player.
Okay. Well, the Pharaon has noted that into the data archives, and that mistake won't happen again.
So, Sarge, how did you feel about the game?
Man, I had a blast. I mean, I'm always having a blast when I'm playing 40K, but Necrons, you know, they stress me out. You know, they keep getting back up, but that's what they do. I had fun.
What do you feel like you could have done better?
You know, I probably could have spread out a little bit. I did take the bait of the destroyers, so that really worked good on me. Maybe next time, you know, I'll just throw my vehicles at the destroyers, and that might work a little faster, because it did take me 2 turns to cut them down.
And what do you feel like I could have done better?
Man, I think you did really good. Sometimes the cards don't really help you. Maybe extending a little bit more on your infantry flank would have given you more turns to move around, or even coming this direction with some of your infantry definitely wouldn't have meant that this whole side failed when it did. But other than that, I really like your list, man. That's a good list. The way you buff the Tesla guys, man, that was real effective. You almost popped my Land Raider, and then of course once you got it down to 1, you can just ignore it at that point, and you did, and that was pretty good. So I had fun, man. So that was our game, Blood Angels versus Necrons, 2000 points 8th edition. Thanks for joining us on Swamp Tactics. This is Aaron, and I'm Sergeant So-and-so saying thanks and see you next time.